I love Dead by Daylight. One of the many things I love thinking about in this game rather than playing it, because sometimes playing can cause mental trauma, is the chapters that come around 4 times every year. I mean, that's obvious, right? Now, the thing I will respect about Behavior is that they are some clever and suspenseful bastards. They are the only gaming company I'm aware of that makes upcoming content in the game so mysterious, and I love that. And the teasers that they drop for the chapters that are about to release make it even more exciting because of the speculation and the theories that come along with these teasers. But sometimes these teasers can be a little too deceiving that make figuring out the next killer or chapter overall very complicated. And I figured since we may be getting some chapter 27 teasers soon, considering chapter 27 is right around the corner, what was the most deceiving teaser that we have gotten so far? Now, Dead by Daylight teasers can be pretty complicated to figure out because sometimes the devs make it as vague as possible, making the release for the P2B more of a surprise. At first I thought chapter 9 teaser, aka the Spirit teaser, was a bit deceiving considering how it seems like the killer is obviously the guy killing the spirit, which is her father.
すべては無意味なのだ、娘よ。人は皆死ぬ時が経つ。苦しみは大きくなるのだ。
But the more I think about it, that was just maybe the dev's way of trying to trick us, especially because at the start of the teaser, the Oni mask is very close up on the camera, making it less obvious that the girl getting murdered, aka the spirit, will be the killer. Clever by the devs, not gonna lie. But then rewind back to November 6, 2020, we received the chapter 18 teaser, the twin teaser. I believe so dearly that this teaser was the most deceiving teaser that the devs have ever given us for an upcoming chapter. When a teaser starts, you can clearly hear Victor in the distance before he attacks the camera. Just by rewatching the teaser, what I pointed out that was pretty off is that in the teaser you hear Victor, but it sounds like he's galloping, not just running at a normal pace. Very significant difference between the game and the teaser, but not only was hearing the footsteps coming at you deceiving, it was most importantly the hand. When I tell you that so many people and their moms thought that this chapter would have been a Till Dawn chapter, some were almost certain, especially considering the fact that the devs tweeted this out along with that teaser. Our past can sometimes be a burden that drives us to the most dangerous places in search of answers and hope. That alone sounds very fitting for something that could come from Until Dawn, and that's what made most people think that will be Until Dawn. Like, are you telling me that this is supposed to be the arm of a baby? At that time, before I thought it would have been Until Dawn, I always had the thought in mind of a crawler killer. That would explain the galloping in the teaser. But as time flew on, it was finally time for the P2B. The devs put out the real trailer for chapter 18. When I saw this, I was so dumbfounded because I never knew in the right mind that we would even be getting anything that has to do with a baby. Like, that still blows my mind until this day. Nothing at all matched the teaser except, I guess, the sound of Victor screaming. Like, it never added up to me. That's why nowadays I try to think more outside the box when it comes to teasers, because I feel sometimes the devs can troll and deceive us like how they did with chapter 18, I assume. The reason I think the devs do make their teasers so vague and misleading is to only surprise us more, but sometimes it could be so underwhelming. For example, when the Trickster's teaser came out, I at first thought that we were getting a killer that had to rewind time instead of a K-pop star, which later I got part of the Trickster's lore right, considering he was an artist obsessed with the sounds of screams sitting in his music. But in my opinion, doesn't the killer that can rewind time sound 10 times better than the killer that can throw blades at you? Hopefully you get what I'm trying to say. When we receive those chapter 27 teasers, I'm not only going to be more open-minded, but I'ma also take everything with a grain of salt like I always do. Anyways, love y'all, take care, and I'ma see you on the next one. Peace.
To the beat, to the beat, y'all.
Check it out.
Come on. 1, 2.
1, 2, y'all.
What you going?